Welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for sign of Capricorn, and keep in mind that this does not resonate for every Capricorn. If you like a personal reading, it's going to be the first link in the description down below. I repeat that. First link in the description down below for a personal reading. Also find much other things there in the description. You can find my Etsy shop, which has my tarot and my oracle cards on there. A bunch of things there on my Etsy shop in the description down below. Just have to go check that out. Going to go buy something. Really appreciate that. Currently have a sale going on. Also find my shirt store, my website, different social media platforms I'm on, as well as Patreon. All that's in the description down below. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so. I do appreciate donations here. So, Capricorn. Let's see. Let's do some prayers first. Okay. So the cards we had falling out, we have number 6 and we have number 40. All right. So let's get to the prayer part. Yes. Number 6. And the goddess Kali over here. It says, Wrathful Black Dakini, Mother of Wisdom, Grace, and Power. Trauma Nagmo Kali. I bow before you with respect. I surrender to your workings. I humbly offer you the attachments, karmic seeds, and obscurations of mind and body, so that the transformation and liberation may occur for spiritual benefit of all beings. All defilements submit to your liberating presence. And it says, Jai Ma Kali. Okay, Capricorn, that was the first one. And now we have number 40. Okay, Kuan Yin over here. It says, Divine Yin Empress, Mother of Compassion, Kuan Yin, Om Namaha. Peace, grace, light, and feminine power infuse your being with my heart now. May I be a vessel of the grace and healing of the divine feminine. May I live my soul truths on this planet. May fear and anger be softened with love. May I find the true nature of my spiritual power. And may I align with you, beloved, into eternal grace of divine love. My devotion to the Yin Empress and her wish for all beings to be spiritually free grows in my heart now. I receive your love and protection. Om Mani Padme Hum. Alright, Capricorn, so that's the prayers for today. Now let's get into your reading. Let's see what Spirit has in store for yourself. Number 20 with Aphrodite, we have love, so connecting with that goddess Aphrodite there. We have number 7 with Prometheus with sacrifice. And then we have number 38 with Achilles with glory. Alright, so we have love. Alright, so we're connecting with Aphrodite here. Prometheus and Achilles as well. These are the beings that are connecting with you. Aphrodite bringing in that love there. There's something here that you're sacrificing, but it's for the greater good here. It's like you're also reaping the glory as well. But let's get a deeper look into the cards with the book. And if you don't like the book, you can go somewhere else. I don't want to hear about it. Number 7 is the first one. It says, Prometheus is a rebel, a hero, and a champion for humankind. When Zeus overthrew Kronos, creating a new world order, he viewed humans as slaves. Prometheus, however, viewed humans as more. He stole fire from the heavens and gave it to humankind. Power to use and control fire meant power, freedom, and independence for humans. The gift of fire brought light, warmth, and food. As punishment for doing this, Zeus had Prometheus hung upside down, and every day an eagle ate his liver. Every night Prometheus' liver grew back, and the process began again. It says, a sacrifice for a higher gain is at hand. On a deeper level, we already know this. The necessary sacrifice may be comfort, safety, pride, or the need for an instant gratification in the form of money, attention, or approval. We must sacrifice the requests and desires of our egos for a higher cause and a greater gain. We may need to put ourselves in an uncomfortable position for a time in order to reach this higher goal. But the richness of living in our truth and living with integrity will far outweigh any discomfort. To live in this way is to be a true hero. The myth of Prometheus is about fighting for a higher cause without the promise of fame, riches, or glory. The act is its own reward, and the consequences are acceptable. What do you believe in? Do you compromise your beliefs so that you can be safe and comfortable? When you contribute to something greater than yourself, do you wait for it and expect a reward, or is the act enough for you? Are you willing to maintain your integrity, no matter the cost? What do you need to give up at this time? What is keeping you stuck? Are you ready to live your greater potential? These are all questions to consider at this time if you are bored, stuck, too comfortable, or have a sense of greater meaning in your life. It may be time to make some firm decisions. If you are currently making decisions, you must reflect on how your decisions will affect others. You need to make a sacrifice for the greater good, and the right path is usually the most uncomfortable yet fulfilling direction to go in. Remember that you only feel a temporary discomfort during the transition. Even Zeus allowed Chiron and Hercules to free Prometheus once he had served enough time. Decide to be a hero now and rise above all mundane attachments. Strive to contribute to the greater essence that runs through all things. So we have Aphrodite. Cronus, king of Titans, came into power by killing and overthrowing his father, Uranus. Cronus castrated Uranus and threw his genitals into the sea. A white foam rose where they fell, and Aphrodite emerged from it, fully grown and beautiful. Aphrodite, like Eros, had a dual birth myth. Another story describes Aphrodite as the daughter of Zeus and Dione. Goddess of love and beauty, Aphrodite represents the nature of romantic love, a beauty born from both the ethereal and physical realms. Aphrodite had many lovers and explored the realms of love in great depth. Two myths of her birth express the divine nature and complexity of romantic love. It says Aphrodite, in her beauty, represents desire and the will to pursue love. She represents the spark that ignites passion, the invitation. If you're drawn this card today, there may be a magnetic energy growing around you. To connect to Aphrodite is to connect to the powerful forces that propel you forward in love. Of course, you must connect to the divine center of beauty in order to experience this magnetism. And this is occurring for you now. This is an exciting, sensual time when love is in the air. Whether you're in a relationship or not, this is the time to let go of petty insecurities, past hurts, and any old, tired habits or patterns that have kept you on a romantic merry-go-round. This is a time to reconnect to spontaneity, imagination, adventure, and fun. The limits of this fun, excitement, romance, and sensuality is restricted only by your imagination and the ability to let go and break free from your fears of intimacy. You will feel every tiny breakthrough as a rush of terror, liberation, or excitement. This is a time of romantic adventure, so let go, take emotional risk, have fun, be brave, open up, and take the initiative. We have number 38. We have Achilles. Achilles is an extremely complex hero, who was the son of the sea nymph Thetis and King Peleus. He is a central figure in Trojan War, wearing armor crafted by the god Hephaestus. The Greeks could not have won the Trojan War without Achilles. He was without a doubt the greatest warrior of his time, yet he was also deeply affected by his humanity. He was capable of a great love, grief, pride, and anger that rivaled that of the gods themselves. Thetis told him that he could either live a long and comfortable life or go to Troy and die with glory. He chose to fight. Despite his skill as a warrior, he was slain. Paris, known as a coward in battle, shot Achilles with an arrow through his heel, the only vulnerable part of his body. Achilles accepted his vulnerability, as it is better to die for what you believe in and what you love than to live comfortably without love or courage. Achilles represents our desire for glory and immortality, and the complexity and grief that we find during our search. He accepted the inevitable, and yet strove for meaning and purpose. This is the fundamental link that binds all humankind. If you're drawn this card today, you may be feeling a call to glory, to devote yourself to a higher cause. This is a time to remember that the greatest warrior has the greatest heart. In order to accomplish great things, you must be able to connect to your vulnerability, to reveal something deeper in your nature, to reveal what makes you human. Your vulnerability will connect you to all of humankind and bring great power to what you achieve. This is a time to live and breathe the passion that exists within you, for this love and passion will lead you to ultimate glory. Alright, Capricorns, I think it's telling you, doing things for the greater good and what you love to do. Alright, even if it's not something that people agree with. You also have love here that you're attracting as well. So, let's get some runes, some charms for yourself. came off. So we have the moon, and then we have Gemini. I think we have like Gemini new moon as of right now. Alright, maybe you also have like Gemini moon in your birth chart, or you're encountering someone who has Gemini moon in their birth chart. Okay. We have Virgo, so once again you get all those placements, one around you. This Dragon Moon, which could be some of the Kuan Yin over there. We have Horus. Okay. We have Thoth. This is just stillness. We have communication coming. And we have new beginnings in birth. So, Capricorn, that's all I have for you. Like I said, first link description down below for a personal reading. Also got my Etsy shop, go and go buy something. Really appreciate that. And if you want to see more content, don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.